Good morning. I'm going to show you how to hook up or how I hooked up a electric fence charger. This is an UltraShock SS4000 model. This is just a backup I have here on top of my other one. It's in a junction box that I bought at Lowe's. I bought this junction box at Lowe's. Keep it out of elements. I put some vents on the side of it, this side and on the other side. And I drilled a hole in the bottom and run my wires through. I have my wire that plugs the machine up. Then I have the ground wire, or this is the live wire that runs out to the Martin poles. And this is the ground wire, and it runs to a rod that I purchased at Tractor Supply. I think they're about 6 foot. Some of your meter loop poles will already have a ground rod. I would think that may work. I don't know that for sure, but it probably will. Anyway, it runs out to the poles, buried about 2 or 3 inches under the ground. And we got to do some bush hogging out here. Run over across the fence here. Excuse any shaky video. The wire runs up there to my Martin poles. It goes to, I've got 10 Martin poles out here. And anyway, like I said, it runs about 2 or 3 inches, and I have to get back over this fence here. There's this Martin pole here. Hope this thing's not too shaky, my video. Anyway, I have the wires connected here. I've got this wire. It actually runs up to there. It feeds off of this line. This is your live wire. This is your live wire to the poles. It goes up to this. This is on a Castle pole. I have this one hooked up to a remover PVC predator guard. This PVC works as an insulator, and this is hot. This would be hot here, but right now I don't have it hooked up. I have it plugged up. And as you can see, I used a galvanized or stainless steel equipment so it would not rust out in the elements. Anyway, I have one. This wire runs over to this Martin pole, and it just go all around to the different poles, set up in the same way. Now, this one here is on the ground, and it hooks up to this. And if say the snake's on the ground or the raccoon and touches the wire mesh, it will get shot because it would make the connection. And I do have them about 6 to 8 inches up on the pole. And I have all these setups similar. All these are similar. I try to keep Roundup around during the Martin season. Keep Roundup around the poles. That's one there. That's on a big 10-inch PVC pipe. Here's another setup here. This is on a T14. I have the live wire coming up out of the ground. It's around the pole, and it comes up to this removable metal type PVC predator guard. And you can buy those from the PM, from the Troyers, I think it is, yes. And they have those. Anyway, and here's showing one that's one of my predator guards that's opened up, and it's hooked up. And I can just unhook them to take it off, take the guard off to check, do nest checks or whatever. Anyway, that's how it's really done. It's pretty simple. You just have to run it on the ground and run it from pole to pole. And then here's one with a wire mesh on the ground. I do have cement around the pole, around the base of the pole, and the cement will not make a good connection. You have to put something on the ground at the cement, so it'll make a good connection. Now I just tent peg these in the ground outside of the cement. That's what I did with this. It's not very pretty, but it works on that different one. And I'll show you another one that looks a little better down here that I did it to. And now I do have a cap that came off, but this pole, you can definitely see the concrete here. And I put the wire mesh down there, so that, and it's like I say, it's tent pegged around the edges of the concrete, and that way when the snake or the raccoon's there, they will be on this here, and their feet be in, and they touch this here, or vice versa, snake, whatever, starting to wrap around this, they'll definitely get a shock. Mine's putting out about 7,000 to 8,000 volts on it. Here's a trio castle with the removable Predator guard on it. I have it hooked up, the pole. Of course, I'll have to run a line up pretty much, get it past my winch and get it up here, and you see it's hooked up with stainless steel wing nuts and such, or galvanized, something that won't rust if it's going to be out in the elements. Anyway, that's pretty much how I've got mine set up, and I hope that helps anyone. I hope y'all have a good day. Thank you.